Thank you for coming. I've already forgot what we're supposed to do. Oh, that's right. These are for our daughters who have a special place in our hearts, always. They're our daughter.
That's why I had the scotch before it.
That's right.
I knew I should have got here.
That's really funny. Actually, April and Jenica are going to do little readings for us, and Jenica, you are up first, so we'll go this over here.
All right.
Sorry, I've been sick all week.
You don't have to apologize.
I don't have to apologize.
Oh, okay.
So, when you look through reading lists for weddings, it's really hard when you know that the bride and groom have been married before and have had wonderful lives, and you're not looking necessarily at, there's all these little, like, pale pink roses kinds of poems, and it didn't feel right. But then I finally found both a poem and a thought that I thought were the right thing. So this is a poem that the author Neil Gaiman wrote for some friends of his on the day that they got married. This is for you, for both of you. A small poem of happiness, filled with small glories and little triumphs. A fragile, short, cheerful song, filled with hope and all sorts of futures. Because at weddings, we imagine the future. Because it's all about what happens next. All the work and negotiation and building and talk that makes even the tiniest happily ever after something to be proud of for forever. This is a small thought for both of you, like a feather or a prayer, a wish of trust and love and hope, and fine brave hearts and true, like a tower or house made all of bones and dreams, and tomorrows and tomorrows and tomorrows.
Oh, thank you.
And then the thought is a quote from Rainer Maria Rilke, who's a German poet, who said that once the realization is accepted that even between the closest human beings, infinite distances continue, a wonderful living side by side can grow if they succeed in loving the distance between them, which makes it possible for each of them to see the other whole against the sky.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
So you should do this thing.
Okay, I will. All right, we'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. April.
And I
Marty's
had the
daughter,
same-
April.
the same problem you did in finding something to read. The big thing was not unique enough for the two of you, and it just didn't seem right. Even as of last night, I had 5 I was trying to choose between to be which would be perfect. But this morning, I read through it again, and I feel this is just perfect. It's not a poem, it's a song. In My Life, written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed. Some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead, some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there's no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
You made me cry. Oh no, Marty's crying again. Oh gosh, we're sad.
Did you miss it?
I planned for this one.
Fun. All right then, you ready to do this? We're ready
Yes,
to do
let's
this.
do it.
Make it official.
Once.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
just to take a moment and a breath, and to sense and feel the immensity of love, the truth and the real of it that fills this room. As each person here has within them particles of you, and you have within you particles of them. The love that you share with one another, the love that announced itself loud and clear from the first moment that you knew it to be so, will live within you forever and offer many, many seeds for growing and becoming and expanding and generating true passion, what is real and whole and wonderful. You come here today to give yourselves to one another in marriage. It is a commitment, but for you, not a commitment of obligation, a commitment of joy and a promise to discover and to love and to play and to be in abandon with your hearts and your minds and your souls and the freedom of your spirits, to hold hands and touch toes and to dance gallantly and sing loudly in all of your moments, because each day you decide. Each moment of each day you decide this love is real. And we are proud of it. And we are joyful for it. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Will each one of you promise within yourselves to support this love through offering love to yourselves and the world and to them?
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
Excellent. Look at this support group.
I know, I like it. I like it.
Just a small representation
That's right.
of all that is in the world. Yes?
Absolutely.
And so you have vows?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. Oh, I need a glass of coffee too. We promise to love ourselves, each other, and our relationship.
We promise to respect and honor ourselves, each other, and our union.
We promise to laugh at ourselves and with each other.
We promise to be kind and compassionate with each other.
We promise to remember that passion and romance are important at any age. Just saying.
And we promise to play together with an adventurous, spontaneous spirit.
We promise to honor our friendship.
We promise to seek happiness and joy daily.
We promise to encourage growth and expansion for each other, individually and together.
And we promise to communicate with wisdom and truth.
It's hard sometimes. We promise to move through life with gratitude and appreciation.
And we promise to make our relationship a priority.
Those are our vows.
Wonderful. And so do you have rings to exchange? Ha. Cigar band, something?
Something.
It'll suffice. Yeah, here
Something.
we go.
As you exchange these rings, it is a very extraordinary way for humans to move on the breath. It is through the breath that you share the truth of who you are from the center with one another. Yes? And so as you exchange rings, you are invited to also blow your love, your soul, and your true connectedness into one another on the breath. Yes?
Will do.
Who's going first?
I guess I go first.
Oh, okay.
Who's ready?
I marry you. You may kiss the bride
As a group.
As the official officiator,
He gets to sign the.
I do, by the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, I'd like to present
That's right.
Marty and Deb, or Deb and Marty.
Oh, we have a champagne toast before we move on into the other room, so everybody come get some champagne or sparkling spice.